Morning guys, Al here. So let's go ahead and continue on with the series of more frequent soft tissue work. So last time I was talking about how you can pretty much give yourself some soft tissue work while you're doing everyday work, everyday stuff, grocery shopping and everything like that, massaging your pecs. And another one I like to do is if I'm in class or I'm at work, I'm sitting down. So when I'm sitting down, you know, you are in that position where your thighs are pretty close to you. I like to get my elbow and either listening to a lecture and really pushing in, and it's nothing too noticeable. I mean, I don't think any of my classmates really noticed that I was doing soft tissue work while learning about chemistry or anything like that. You know, I usually do it like in science class or anything. I don't do it in math class because, like I said, I'm Asian. I can sleep through that class and still get good grades. Anyways, I digress. Other than that, train hard, train smart, guys. Alright guys, Sheiko 37, day 11. It requires me to bench, then deadlift, and then end it all off with a bench again. So here you can see my friend is giving me a lift off because this weight here is actually 10 pounds heavier than I should have went. That's because we actually didn't have little 5-pound increment, little 5-pound plates. His setup here with his bumper plates are kind of weird because he actually has like 15-pound plates, and that's kind of weird. You can see my bar, or his bar, is really full. This is only 430 pounds, but it's filled to the brim or filled to the end with all the bumper plates. And that's another bad thing I hate about the bumper plates, is that there's not a lot of room. And you can see I'm gonna start to pull my narrow sumo, and it's uneven. The reason why it's uneven is my hands are so close together, I don't get to balance the bar, and it's even harder to balance the bar. I think I'm gonna have to play around with that by bringing my hands out a little bit. I'm actually kneeling here because I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. So I shake it off, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to complete my 2 reps again. This time conventional. Haven't pulled conventional since the beginning of this program, so feels a little off. Feels a little bit. I feel like I'm a little rusty, but you can see here my form breaks down a little, or not a little, a whole lot. But gotta get that work done. So here's the front view of my deadlift also. This is the second set, and give you the front view so your eyes won't bleed from my horrible backgrounding. And you can actually see I reset here and like to get that big air. I like to make sure I don't bounce the bar back up again because that has more transfer over. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and T-bow it and do a little Batman Dark Knight pose there, just because I felt dizzy again. I don't know what's up with me feeling dizzy lately. And this is my 3rd and final set. You can see I slapped myself to get myself a little bit motivated. Not on the face though, that's my money maker. So slap my shoulders, that tells myself that it's go time. Take another big air and pull out my last set here, or pull out my last rep. Hold it just to get used to it a little bit, and call it a day with the deadlifts. So this is actually my last set of the bench press. I actually had previous work sets before this, but I noticed that my left side was starting to drop down. That tends to be a problem for me. So I wanted to get a front shot here and also give you a chance to take a look at my beautiful jewels. And I think it's a scapular issue where my right shoulder blade retracts more than my left. So I'm trying to get more mobility in my left scapula in order to make sure that I'm gonna push the bar in an even path, because that's what messed me up in my last PR attempt. Alright guys, train hard, train smart.